Let out some sail! Crowd it all on!
Some shipwrecked cargo here, sir!
Assassin allies are home in two bends.
It's heads. Pull them ahead, sir! We will
Be careful, Cap.
Short sail! Get off the squall!
Loose Thompson!
Douse the gallants and royals!
Bring it all in!
Now hear no more complaints. You're came to work.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington. Businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
Use your knees, lad. Not have you through your back. I've modeled 39 and 7.
What service can I provide? Later then. How's the helm?
Get the men!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck,
Patrol
Liam.
patrols these waters.
And Washington is running out of his. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies. Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
We're clear. Heading for us, sir! It's a gunboat! Royal Navy! They're all alone, sir!
Brief it on!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
We are headed straight for
Trim the yards off the wind. Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said. Washington must die.
Aye.
Stop there, you!
Hold on. Hit to either side, boys. Here, shot. Don't lose sight of him. Stand where you are.
Enemy sight! Faster! We'll not be losing! Keep him inside!
What's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington. This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. I must find Washington and interrogate him.
I don't know. Security's all tight. The
I
captain's
need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry
You
about the
know?
artifacts.
All I've been told is that this is Lawrence Washington's residence.
Is he a rich man? talking politics, no?
He and half of the guests here tonight.
Nicely, according to Ian, so I kind of see there being any obstacles to the law. Are you still doing these
Stop! I'll enjoy this.
Expecting trouble tonight?
I don't know. Security report. Captain brought in more men.
What's so special about it?
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved in politics, no?
He and half of the guests here tonight.
Hello. How marvelous. I wish my little daughter could see this.
Mucking it up, Mark. I still have
Is such pomp really necessary? I'm not nearly drunk enough to appreciate this.
Oh, those loud noises give me a fright.
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
George is quite the rum fella, is he not?
Oh, do not get your hopes up. He has eyes only for Sally Fairfax.
That hussy! What if her husband finds out?
Hussy? George is the one sending her billet-doux.
I never thought I'd see such a spectacle in my lifetime. Yes, but...
Such a color! How marvelous! I must say, this such pomp. Surely we can spend our money on something better.
So beautiful.
I'm not nearly drunk enough to appreciate. You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. Better hurry.
Liam, hope you brought the ship around.
Keep the slippery bastard in sight, boys.
Is that a shit mortar? That's not sporting!
Clear shot.
Steady me, what's the news?
Careful, Shay. These waters are full of enemies.
We've been hit!
Cormac at the...
Loose mainsail! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Douse the topsails!
Crowd on every inch of sail!
Working on it!
Douse all but name! Fire!
Loaded!
Tops, gallants, royals, studs! Fire!
No! Ready to box, sir!
Caution, Shay! Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
We're sailed!
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss... Miguel and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know. But it's been months. And we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. To meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then. When Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power, what did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Cornely put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chocolate chips.
See, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Thank you. We're almost there, Captain. The chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
Small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Glad rags round me, and to the dog this year. I'll never pull another maid, I'll stick to ground.
He's off the wind! Calling on say! Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all hand to their watery grave. The Gerfo nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Unfurled, maids! Let's move! Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides, Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. Morgan now has a ram cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Close by.
Aye, he sails these very waters.
There he is.
Most fortunate timing! Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
Hold your fire! Careful, you simpleton! Destroy the box! Losing it! Easy, can't go any faster! This is not a game, cabbage farmer!
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier.
Our target's a smart
Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone, or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship, so something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
He's back from a long voyage. Has a chance to get it.
Smith controls most of the Templars' wealth, doesn't he? With him out of the way...
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
Can't risk losing the precursor box, Captain. It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram. Careful, you simpleton! You will destroy the box!
Let us hope ours fares just as well. Fire!
No!
It worked. The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away. It's an ambush! Halfway you see Diablo Northern! Smith must not escape!
Give me some speed! All sail! Shell take it! Fire! She's hungry!
We've died in the dead! I don't see Smith's ship! There's Smith! He's moving again! No doubt he hoped to be a spectator to your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach. The yards off the wind!
That wind's trouble, Captain Coleman. What wickedness is this? Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames. Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Loose tops and royals.
Sir! To the fore!
That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
Blues up! These are sticks!
We've been hit!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Loose tops and rock.
Now we know where he was headed. Marson has a new captain.
Follow him on. Never even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Clear shot on it.
Oh, it's dead in me sights. In me sights. In my sights. It's dead in me sights. In me sights.
On both flanks.
It's in my sights.
Bastards in the sight.
Dead in me sights. Got him in sight.
Don't lose sight of him.
This will be your end, assassin.
You... This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
Who's at the helm?
I've got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Gerfaut. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating. These artifacts back, but at what cost? Samuel Smith. Crowd on every inch of...
Ahead, sir! Caution, Shay.
Haul in the stunsails!
Anchor away! Captain overboard!
Let out some sail!
There's the
As much sail as you can!
Clears down! On your seats!
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, since you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
This place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Who's he? Never heard of him.
You there, halt! Seriously, army.
That must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill prepared to face them. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript... Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
Stop it!
Got a shot!
Now to Wardrop and the manuscript.
We've lost the filth.
This is unacceptable!
God saves your soul. No long day. You want to get
Men! We're under attack! That hooded man! Get him! Hold there! He's dead in me side! Clear shot! He's in my sight!
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Clear shot on him! Hey, where do you think you're going?
Come on, folks. Fresh as you can wait. The Navy can attack all of France's colonies. Weaken their economy.
You there! Stop! Another body? Has anyone seen anything?
at the maids! There's all but maids! Studs up! Trim the yards off the wind!
Captain's gone in the drink!
Got swordfish in the small bit by the pound for you anglers or schoolmen.
Gentlemen, ladies,
I'll
and
come
good
to.
citizens within the sound of my voice, there is a plague of wild hare about. These creatures are devouring so much grain that the very crops that sustain our community are in great jeopardy. A handsome reward will be paid to any man, woman, or child who brings in the severed heads of these loathsome creatures.
Better.
The
Yes,
Royal
those
Swedish
suffering.
Academy of Letters has been found.
Quick, call the guards, now!
Keep them guessing. Hear ye, hear ye. Gentlemen, ladies, and good citizens within the sound of my voice, there is a plague of wild hare about. These creatures are devouring so much grain. Woman or child who brings in the severed heads of these loathsome creatures. Gentlemen, ladies, and good citizens within the sound of my voice, there is a plague of wild hare about. These creatures are devouring so much grain that the very crops that sustain our community are in great jeopardy. A handsome reward will be paid to any man, woman, or child who brings in the severed heads of these loathsome creatures. Authorities wish to remind citizens to be on the lookout for grave robbers. Unscrupulous medical students have been caught disinterring the recently dead. Be reminded that all forms of human dissection are strictly illegal throughout all civilized territories. The Royal Swedish Academy of Letters has been founded in Stockholm. The Academy was founded by Her Majesty, Queen Ulrika of Prussia, and is dedicated to literature. This new institution should be a beacon of culture in the city which is still reeling from a plague a generation ago. The Royal Swedish Academy of Letters has been founded in Stockholm. The Academy was founded by Her Majesty, Queen Ulrika of Prussia, and is dedicated to literature. This new institution should be a beacon of culture In the city, which is still reeling from a plague a generation ago. Gentlemen, ladies, and good citizens within the sound of my voice, there is a plague of wild hare about. These creatures are devouring so much grain that the very crops that sustain our community are in great jeopardy. A handsome reward will be paid to any man, woman, or child who brings in the severed heads of these loathsome creatures. Gentlemen, ladies, and good citizens within the sound of my voice, there is a plague of wild hare about. These creatures are devouring so much grain that the very crops that sustain our community are in great jeopardy. A handsome reward will be paid to any man, woman, or child who brings in the severed heads of these loathsome creatures. Hear ye, hear ye! All good citizens are...
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable. I can barely conduct my research anymore.
Everyone is having metal confiscated now.
Yeah.
This is heavy. The weather.
You know where the warehouse is, soldier.
Aye, sir.
What a collection of arseholes.
Wag.
Ever fancied someone?
In me sight! I'm sure you see.
Did you see that strange stuff in Benjamin Franklin's garden? I keep well clear of that place. They say that man messes with lightning. Speaking of lightning, I reckon there's a storm coming.
Aye. Let's hope she demurs until we're off duty.
Darling, you up for a pint?
Sure, if you bring your maid.
Possibly.
Is that the last of it?
Yes, it is, sir.
Good, put it with the rest.
I need some help here!
I wonder what Master Franklin plans to do with these rods. This storm's getting worse. Better hurry back to Franklin.
As a clear shot!
Shay! Thank goodness! Quick! Help me with the rods!
It's a map! Where is that?
Portugal! Lisbon, I'd stake my life on it!
Make yourself scarce, Shay. The militia will be here any minute. I'm sure they will have questions.
What about you?
I'm a devoted housekeeper.
Right.